Not too long ago, journaling was something people did in secret. A leather-bound notebook hidden in a drawer filled with thoughts no one would ever read.
Dear Diary, a chipmunk asked me my name today.
But times have changed. Journaling has gone from a niche habit to a powerful tool for personal growth. From ancient philosophers to modern CEOs, the most successful people talk about journaling. And yet, most people either don't journal at all or do it in a way that doesn't really help. I've been journaling for about 10 years and I've tried every method out there. Prompt-based journal, bullet journal, gratitude journal, morning pages. And to be honest, most of them are too complex to follow and I struggled a lot with consistency. So I came up with my own method that was simple to follow, that was easy and that was quite intuitive. I call it the 551 method, and in this video I'll show you exactly how it works, how it rewires your brain and how you can turn it into a habit. If you want to directly jump to the process, follow the timestamp below. So journaling isn't just writing, it's a direct line to reprogram your brain. When you journal, you engage both your limbic system and your prefrontal cortex. The limbic system helps you handle emotions and the prefrontal cortex helps you make decisions. This means that writing positive statements triggers your limbic system to feel those emotions while the prefrontal cortex processes them logically. So over a period of time, this rewires your brain, making these thoughts feel natural and you start taking action based on them. So when you write something like I am confident, you not only feel confident, but you start acting confidently in your daily life. So in short, journaling makes your brain work for you instead of against you. So now that we know how journaling works, let's talk about the 551 method and how it works. Now the first step of the 551 journaling method is to write down 5 affirmations. Now these are not some random feel-good phrases. These are a way to reprogram your brain. It should be noted at this point that these 5 affirmations should be written in present tense as if they have already happened. So instead of writing, I want to be an excellent communicator, what you should write is I am an excellent communicator. This helps align your subconscious mind with the belief that your goals are within reach. Why this works is because our brain operates in patterns. When we repeat these affirmations over and over again, our neural pathway begins reinforcing these beliefs. So over a period of time, these affirmations shape our self-perception. Now the second step of the 551 journaling method is writing down 5 good things that happened yesterday. As hunter-gatherers, our survival dependent on our ability to predict and spot dangers like a dangerous animal or a poisonous plant. Even if we have advanced over thousands of years, our brain still remains primitive, which means our brain is still hardwired to focus on negativity, bad news, mistakes, past regrets, anything. Now physical dangers that we had as hunter-gatherers are rare, but because of our brain's ability to spot negativity, we often get into a cycle of anxiety and depression. So writing down 5 good things that happened yesterday rewires your brain to seek positivity. At first, you will start appreciating things like I got an appreciation in the office or I just finished reading a great book. But life is not about wins every day. So what will happen is you will start appreciating small little things like I just had a wonderful conversation with my friend or I just enjoy a wonderful breakfast. What is happening is each time you record a positive experience, your brain strengthens neural pathways associated with gratitude and optimism. Over time, this practice shifts your default mental state, training your brain to recognize joy effortlessly. The last and the third step of the 551 method is one behavior that you want to focus on for the day. Every morning, write down one behavior you want to focus on, and this isn't a to-do list item, it's a mindset shift. For example, I'm writing my first book, making videos on YouTube, traveling a lot. The stress is quite high. So my focus behavior for the last 2 months has been patience. So every morning I remind myself to have patience. So when you repeatedly focus on a behavior, your brain starts scanning for opportunity to reflect this behavior in the real life actions. Over time, this daily habit shapes who you become. So let's summarize the 551 method. It starts with 5 affirmations that reshapes your belief, 5 good things that happened yesterday to rewire your focus on positivity, and 1 behavior to focus on that turns your goals into habits. And the best part, it takes only 5 minutes. A lot of you have asked how to stay consistent with this journaling practice. What I follow is called habit stacking. Habit stacking is a process where you combine one habit that you are already doing with one habit that you want to do. So for me, every time I wake up, I drink a glass of water, and that habit acts as a trigger for me to start journaling. If this resonated with you, try the 551 method for a week and let me know how it changes your mindset. And if you found this valuable, hit that like button, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs to hear this.